So it's 5 something in the morning, 5:15, 5:20, something like that. I'm running a little behind, getting ready for work. I honestly don't want to be. I almost got hit by a truck last night. I had to put some money in the bank because a bill had came out, overdrawn my account. And the past 2 days, a little $45 I made cash, I had to put in the bank to get my account out of the negative. I try to do that as often as possible. I do not like my account in the negative for no reason. So I was like, fine, I'll be broke. Mind you, in order to get to work, I had to take a loan out from Cash App. Cash App lets you take out, well, my spending limit, credit limit with Cash App is 125. I don't know how they do everybody else. So I had to do that just to get my ass to work. Had to put money in my account last night so that it won't be overdrawn anymore. That was a long ass bus ride, mind you, almost an hour. Because the buses after, where I'm from, the buses after 7 o'clock start running every hour. So as I'm leaving the bank, we can make deposits in the ATM. So as I'm leaving the bank, and I was in the middle of the road anyway, this person made a wide ass right turn on the median and like was going fast enough for me to be terrified. I'm like running out of the way like, yo, this motherfucker just like, oops, and then kept driving. So he definitely would have hit me and left me for dead and kept driving. This shit scared the shit out of me. Like, I was like, my God, I almost died. I almost fucking died. Trying to put some damn money in the bank. And it doesn't make it any better that I have to be at work today where I'm going to be harassed, stalked, monitored. It's just, I have to admit, I'm pessimistic right now. I don't feel protected or anything like that. I don't want to be at work, but I don't have a choice. I don't have options. That's some shit that fucks with me. The fact that I don't have options. Of the people that I know who have lived their lives and done some very screwed up things and they're still winning, like they still got shit. Man, people be like, lead with honesty and blah, 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 blah. That's what you should do. And it's like, no, people would much rather, people don't mind being lied to. They talk that shit, but they don't mind being lied to. People don't care about being manipulated. Honestly, it's like, if you're willing to put forth the effort, they're glad about that. They want to see if you'll put forth the effort into lying and manipulating. That's just my perception of the world. I gotta order me a Lyft. That shit's gonna be $25 today on a Sunday before 8 a.m. It's always like that. Usually I can get by between like $15 to $17 Monday through Saturday. It depends. But it's definitely gonna be $25 today. It's always expensive on Sundays. I don't have much to say. I'm just complaining. Because I am unhappy. I truly am. What does it take for magic to happen in your life? Because I feel like that's not something that tends to happen for me, magic. not just something magical happening and I'm able to keep going. No, it has to come with a consequence. Magic happens and it's someone who's been stalking me, harassing me, and shit like that, and they gotta come and bring the punishment. This is why I don't keep too many, well, not the only reason why, but part of the few list of reasons why I don't keep too many friends around. And that's the thing, I truly think, like, friends are important. They, if anything, they're meant to understand you. They provide some sort of, I don't want to say they are your therapy, but they provide some sort of outlet. You know what I mean? If you need to vent and things like that, they're there for you when things don't go right, and vice versa. Like, I've only had one person, well, not only one person, but the first person I remember who, like, defended me and spoke up for me was this girl at my very first job, where everybody else would misjudge me. And I had called her one time saying, well, no, you don't really know her. Indiana's a very good friend. And it really touched my heart because it's like she saw me. It felt like she saw me. And then I had transferred jobs, same company, different city. I had transferred jobs. And this was a much older lady. I was like 18, 19. And she was in her 50s. And again, like, people would constantly misjudge me and they would come to her talking shit. And she was like, no, people fuck with her a lot. She can barely say hey before they're like, ooh, you got an attitude to say something slick. And it's like, you get it, you see it. Oh, God. Let me go to work.